Hollywood, congratulations on first. What's cracking? Welcome in. How you doing? Starman, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Starman, baby. How we doing, guys? Welcome in. I hope we're having a wonderful Thursday tonight. What's cracking? I changed the chat. Do we like what we see? Do we like what we see? I changed the chat a little bit. Maybe I make the chat a little bit shorter. But yeah, this is the horizontal chat. What's cracking, guys? Welcome in. Sorry, my chat widget's freaking out a little bit. I'm doing well. Just doing the dishes, says Hollywood. Nice. Very nice. How's it going? Oh, man, Shadow Claw was loading, man. Hold on, guys. Don't do any ice creams for a second. I have to reset my whatchamacallit. I have to reset my chat widget. Sorry. Hollywood's doing the dishes. I love to hear it. Get those dishes done, Queen. Get those dishes done. And DayZ putting a car together on a private server, says Starman. Very nice. Very nice. How's it going, Shadowclaw? How's it going, homie? Joe, what's up, homie? Welcome in. All right, it works now. It works now. Now we can get ice creams again.
This crown gives me a feeling of power! Power! Forgive me a cruel chuckle. Power.
Lin, thank you for the sub. 5 months. Let's go. Thank you for the love. Let's go. Let's go. Shadowclaw's going good? I love to hear it. I'm doing good too, homie. I'm doing good too. I have some good news and some bad news. So it's up to you guys what you want to hear first, I suppose. I got some good news and some bad news. I mean, at this point, it's been years, right? Truly. Truly. I feel like you've been with me for, like, almost since the beginning, Lynn. Oh, no, are you okay? I'm okay. Well, the bad news is I got banned from one of the key sites. The bad news is I got banned from one of the key sites. But the good news is cookies and milk. What's up, Amaru? How you doing? No, the good news is I got I have 11 key games from another site. 11 key games. They're all card games. They're all card games. No, not from TT. I got banned from a game key site. I didn't get banned from TT. I did not get banned from TT yet. Knock on wood. But yeah, the good news is that more key games. There's 11 more key games. All some rich indie card games to chill with. 11. So I got one called Critter Crossfire. I got one called Dreamians Card Battle. Dreamians is on a content embargo right now, so I can't release content until a little bit later in June. Then I got one called Crown Gambit, one called Cards, the Universe, and Everything, one called Holder of Place, one called Takara Cards, one called Shoal Inferno, one called Nif Nif, one called Sizzle and Stack.
Down, up, when I up, down, touch the ground, it puts me in the mood.
Thank you for the stretch. And one called Cauldron Caution, and one called Fates Theater, and I would say they all look pretty rich, guys. I'd say they all look pretty rich. Jack Boy, what's cracking? Thank you for the stretch, Starman. The stretch is nice. Don't forget to stretch, y'all. Stretch is good. Stretch is good. And thank you for that ice cream, Jack Boy. I love you. I love Jack Boy Perk, baby. But I'm sorry if that was a site you really liked. I don't really know. I tried to go on it, and then they said I was spammy. I was being spammy, so I got banned. I'm trying to get access to it, so we'll see. Thank you for the hydrate, Starman. How you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good, Jack Boy. How you doing? Amaru, thank you for the cookies and milk. Starman, thanks for the lurks. Are there other sites like it? There's a bunch of other ones like it. Amaru really likes cookies and milk. Amaru really likes cookies and milk. Okay, Amaru, it's enough slices. It's enough slices. Enough cookies and milk. Enough. That's too much cookies and milk, man. Too much cookies and milk, man. Too much. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Thanks for all the cookies. Thanks for the 1,000 cookies and milk. Something tells me Amaru maybe likes cookies and milk. Thank you for that ice cream, Shadow Fox. I love you. I love Shadow Fox, baby. And thanks for the cookies and milk. Joe, thank you for the cookies and milk. Cookies and milk? So, Nipfunk has a channel point that's just is called dudes. It's just dudes. It's 100 points, and when you do the channel point, he just goes dudes. That's me with cookies and milk. Maybe I should make it more expensive. It's only one channel point. It literally does nothing. It just makes me say cookies and milk. That's truly all it does. That's truly all it does. It doesn't keep track of anything. It just makes me say that. It just makes me say that. Thank you for the 10 bitterinos, Joe. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for the 10 biddies, baby. Let's go. When Firefan gets here, gotta thank him for the sub. Hell yeah, man. W Firefan, what a legend. He gifted 10 subs yesterday. What a Rizzler, man. What a Rizzler, man. That's wild work, man. That's wild work. I appreciate my dude for that one. I appreciate my dude for that one, man. All right. Let me try and I'm going to make it a little bit shorter maybe. Max message length could be 1,000 instead. Maybe 1,200. We'll try that. We'll try that. Okay, let's see if that looks good, guys. I'm gonna reset this one. So I got a new chat widget, a new horizontal one. Just to give you an idea, the horizontal one is up top here. Although now it's not working. And to think I was going to go sub too. I'll sub at the end of this one. I appreciate it, homie. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet. It's after nearly 24 hours with a Switch 2, man. It's a W. It's a W. You like it? You like it? Hell yeah, man. What do you guys think of the horizontal chat, man? This is the vertical. If you want to see what this bad boy looks like. The vertical is more so for retros. Do we like the font? So for widescreen games, I'm gonna do a horizontal chat up top. For retro games, I'm gonna do a vertical chat on the side. Do we like what it looks like? You're loving it? You're loving the Switch 2, man? Hell yeah. I like that idea. Yeah, because yesterday I was looking back at the VOD and it was like, man, with a small retro, the top chat doesn't look good. but the vertical chat doesn't look good with a widescreen game. So so here we are. And so here we are. So that's that on that. So that's that on that. So I can freely switch between the two. So I can freely switch between the two. But I'll probably have to change a few things. Like I'll probably have to change it so that it doesn't shut it down when the source becomes active. There we go. That way I can hide it freely and bring it back. Maybe. Chin, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Chin Remington, baby. Hi, Gunch. I love you too, Jen. How you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're having a lovely one. Now, here's the thing. I wanted to play some Clair Obscur today. But we also got a lot of key games. So, what do you guys think? You want to chill with some cards? I have been missing Clair. Sincerely. That game's a banger. I have been missing Clair. I think we should play Clair. Maybe Sunday we'll get into the retros. And then maybe next week. I think I'm going to try and do more Rat Climber. Because now, Ellie Space Mantis, I know some of you may know. But Ellie Space Mantis is doing a contest, a beat the bug contest, where if you can beat their best, and it's pretty good. I think their best is 53 minutes. What the fuck? 53 minutes? Okay. So if you can beat their best in 53 minutes, then they gift 5 subs to the channel. And I don't really even care about getting the 5 subs, but also, like, I just love Ellie. And I want to engage in this little recreational thing that they're doing. If you're missing that game, let's do that one. End of the week with a game you really want, and then on Sunday we can start the week off with new games. Yeah, Sunday we'll do a retro wheel. That sounds great, Lynn. I like the way you think, Lynn. I like the way you think. Hank, thank you so much for that ice cream. I love you. I love its hankers. What a rizzler. Lynn, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Lynn. Thank you for the ice creams, guys. How's it going, Hank? Bugdom stream was so good. Man, the Bugdom stream cooked, man. You were right. The Bugdom stream cooked. Well, I'll tell you, Amaru, I put it back. It's on the wheel. So it's on the wheel. So on Sunday, I'm going to spin the retro wheel again, and yeah, that's just going to be a wheel, so like Bugdom might come back, you know, something we know might come back, like Pepsi Man, or it might be something new. We're trying to expand a little bit as much as we can. What game do you have to beat their time in? Rat Climber. Rat Climber. So I might dedicate a day to Rat Climber, maybe during the week. Maybe Mondays will be Rat Climber Day. I don't know. Or maybe Tuesdays. I might put Repo on hold temporarily. I don't know. I've been thinking about that. Hank's doing good. Friend came over and Hank is obsessed with her for some reason. Aw. Hank's such a sweetie pie. I love Hank. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a couple of other people who are involved in the Rat Climber fiasco. I know Rat Mom is for sure. I don't remember who else. I know Rat Mom is. I almost wanted to... I want to share that one to Brando. And maybe even to Nip. It was like 2 of my other favorites. Platformer Rizzlers. And before that, the day was just frustrating and annoying. Good people help. That's true. Yeah, Siazi had a close call today at her work. She's a teacher. A kid brought a gun to school, which was scary. But she's okay and everybody's okay. But yeah, man, living in America. Living in America, man. I'm just thankful she's all right. He was nibbling her arms and flopping on top of her. Last time he sat on her head. What? Isn't he huge? How did he get up there? How did he get up there? I know. I'm just glad she's okay. She's all right. She's okay. She's okay. But yeah. It's crazy work, man, living in America. It's crazy work. But nobody got hurt. So, that's good. Kaz, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Kaz, baby. How you doing, Kaz? Someone brought mine to my workplace last year, and I wouldn't go back for 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't blame you for that one. I don't blame you for that one. I was used to it because people brought them in to the fish store all the time. They were like pro open carry in the fish store, which was really something else. See, I was used to it. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Yeah, wild, right? Wild, right? I know. Fucking guns, man. Hell yeah, Maru, let's go. To a fish store? I know. It's like pretty common for somebody to be yelling at me with a gun on their hip. I hate that. I know. Fucking America. Like I was talking to yeah. I was talking to somebody who lives in a I was talking to somebody and they were talking about, I was like, well, I wish, I had the freedoms that you guys had. And they were like, well, you have freedoms that I don't have. For example, you can own guns. And I was like, yeah, but I feel a lot better in a place where everybody has weed on them instead of guns. That doesn't really feel free. It just feels dangerous. I always want to make it a point to tell you or bring it up, even if you don't ask. Oh, yeah, they love it. They love flexing the piece, man. They love flexing the piece. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Mario. Let's go. I know. I just want free healthcare. I know. Talking about getting rid of waste. It's like, yeah, like, we defunded cancer research for orphans. So it's like, you don't have to, your taxes aren't going to wasteful things like cancer research for orphans. Instead, they're going to the military. And it's like, no, I want my taxes to go to cancer research for orphans. What? That doesn't sound like waste. This fucking country, man. Anywho. Let's get into a little Clair. Yeah. A low bar. Like, how about rights to my own body? Yeah, I know. A real low bar. Like, rights to my own body. What a concept in a free world. I better stay out of this because that's fine. You can stay out of it. That's totally fine. You can't have both a green medical card and a gun license in Colorado. You have to choose. I know what I would choose. Logan, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love First Old Man Logan. I would have a hard time stopping the rant. Listen, I understand. I believe in arming the left. It's just the argument. I used to be very pro-gun, and then I looked down the barrel of one, not once, not twice, but 3 times, and I feel a little differently about it. It feels different when you're looking into it. When you're looking into the hole. I'll say it feels a little different when you're looking into the hole. But I believe in rights. You were threatened? Yeah. A couple times. Well, one time I just woke my dad up. He almost shot me. I just woke him up. Anyways, it's a hot topic. In Michigan, you can get weed and guns. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, if I had to choose, I'd choose one over the other, but I mean, it should be both, but yeah. Oh, no, I mean, I'm left. Oh, I mean, yeah, well, and either way, I understand. How you like this track? It's fucking fire. I put it on my list. It's fucking fire. I put it in the rotation. In Texas, everyone stays strapped. Dude, everyone stays strapped here. It's just like Texas. Everyone stays super strapped here. It's just like Texas. Everybody owns guns. Tons of guns. It's like a normal thing to be gun collectors here. And to just open carry. Truly. I don't think we should get rid of, but definitely need to be truly regulated. Because, yeah, they ain't. Truly. Yeah, they ain't. I'm so sorry. No, you don't even got to be sorry. I'm just speaking truth. To be honest, Gunch, I grew up in gangland. Yeah, I'm sorry. Peace shouldn't be a hot topic. Thank you, Myrtle. For real. I'm used to it. I know I'm used to it too. Not in that way, but in a different way. Not in gangland, but I'm in an area where like everybody's got guns. My screen looks like it's from FF10 or LOD. You like it, man? I love this forest GIF. It's so rich. It's so rich. I don't want to say what state I'm in, but I'm in the Midwest. I don't want to say what state I'm in, but I'm in the Midwest. I'm just glad that it doesn't have laws against owning swords. Some people carry swords here. I've seen it. That song was rich, Amaru. Quite rich. You know, Hot Topic is a great store. That's true. It is a great store. Hot Topic is still rich. I heard a guy try to rob a store and everyone in there popped him. Jesus. That would have happened at the fish store. That would have happened at the fish store. In a way, I guess it felt unsafe because I'm sitting here dealing with angry customers and they all got guns on their hips. But I knew nobody was going to come in there and try to flash their piece and ask for money because everybody had guns on their hips. So, yeah. I like to get people out of ad jail. Hell yeah. Thank you for the subs, Firefan. You're such a Rizzler for that one. I really appreciate it. Sad, I'm looking into buying because I just don't feel safe with our gov. No, I mean, I don't blame you at all. Like, I really, really respect that. I do own a firearm because I don't feel safe either. Truly. So, as much as I'm touting about this, I do own one because it's not safe, really. Because we're not safe, really. So you should. The German police force started guiding themselves with chainmail since they only have a problem with blades. I know Ireland only has a problem with blades because, yeah, in Germany and Ireland, guns are legal, right? So Ireland's got a problem with blades, and Germany's got a problem with blades. I'm a white poppy person, says Myrtle Nix, so I'm super biased. I live in a few states and visited more. Each culture was fascinating, but they all needed more peace. What do you mean by white poppy? I'm about that peace too, though. I do believe in peace. Yeah, and I'm not a fan, really, of there needs to be some regulation because it's bad. It's bad. Armed angry fish store customers just sounds made up. We're in a simulation for real. It's especially scary when you see those like VEO3 videos and they're like, "Did you know we're just prompts, bro? Prompts? What? Like we're just prompts?" That's pretty scary, man. That's pretty scary, man. I'm looking into personal safety as well because it's getting crazy out here. Yeah, I don't blame y'all. For real, like, for real, I don't blame y'all. Yeah, because pew-pews are outlawed. Gunch, is your pew a hole puncher used in hunting or have its own version of pepper spray? It doesn't have its own version of pepper spray. It's a self-defense. It's a self-defense piece. That's it. That's it. And I don't carry it. I don't carry it. I just keep it at my place. Black Metal, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Black Metal Werewolf. It's almost like gun laws work. I know, what a wild concept. It's almost like they work. Not me aiming for a 5.7. An old man said cops hate him. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge gun nerd or anything. I'm really not. Really, really not. White poppy holders are pacifists. I fuck with that. We say to hold remembrance for all the casualties of war, not just soldiers, and respectfully ask for there to be no more wars. Well, I fuck with that. I'm pretty anti-war on a very deep level. I just recently read Slaughterhouse 5, which is a really splendid novel. I don't know if you've ever read that one, Myrtle, but it's pretty great. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this will be the one and only time I reference politics, but I'm a strong believer in the self-defense weapon and getting a concealed carry license. Concealed is maybe different than open. But yeah, I understand. It's dangerous out here. As of today, at least 33,400 people have been forced to evacuate their homes in 3 Canadian provinces. Yeah, and apparently the smoke is outside pretty bad where I am, which is kind of north, kind of close to Canada. Apparently the smoke's pretty bad out here. That's copium without the C, right? No. No. Right? Make those at the top fight in a pit. Yeah, we can bet on it and they can settle it themselves. I agree. Also posted a pick in main chat. Fudge is ready for bed. First of all, let me show this. From Logan. I love that. That's me, man. That's literally me. Fudge is literally me. Fudge is literally me. Also, these are the German cops in chainmail. Quite rich. They do kind of look badass, and I hate to say that about cops, but here we are. Chainmail. Puppy. Puppy. The media piece that cemented it for me was watching Grave of the Fireflies. But I grew up watching the graveyards of World War I and II. Saw a lot of child graves who wrongfully enlisted. Yeah, who were drafted, basically. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird, you know, I'm sorry to get political, but like, it's just weird to have grown up in a family that's very pro-war. like lots of veterans and pro-war. But I had the few vets in my family who were very anti-war. And they influenced me, man. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose poppies are symbol work because of both meanings. That makes sense. That makes sense. Threw a pic in your Discord of smoke on this one highway, and it's literally dark orange. Where? Oh, in the Country Axe? No. Where? What channel? This chat just got smelly. What's up, Ren? How you doing? Thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Smelly Ren, baby. Oh, I put it in the wrong one. Oh, okay. No worries. How you doing, Ren? How have you been? How have you been, homie? Well, I was just telling everybody, but before we started talking about really heavy stuff, because I had a sort of a little bit of a scare today.
Up, when I up, down, touch the ground, it puts me in the mood.
Holy shit. Holy shit. This is what Canada looks like. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. That's wild. Have you seen The Lovers Breakup? I did see it. My grandma, oh my god, guys, we gotta talk about it for a second, because my grandma, she was just defending Musk to me the other day. By the way, Ninja, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love the Ninja of Fire, baby. She was just defending him to me the other day, saying, well, I think, Musk made his fortune, blah, 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 blah. Musk made his fortune in America. I was like, nobody makes their fortune in America. They get it handed down. You can't make your fortune now. Not like before. In the early days of America, sure, you could make your fortune from nothing, but you can't do it now. She said, well, Musk made his fortune, blah, 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 blah. I said, what? Musk's dad owns a diamond mine in South America, or an emerald mine in South America. And she was like, oh, well, I don't really know anything about him. That's why I defend him. I just find him inspiring. I said, no, he's a terrible person. He's on drugs and, well, he's getting rid of the waste. I was like, yeah, but he's firing people who are looking into his own company. Oh, well, I don't really know anything about him. That's why I defend him. What? Really? God, I'm so tired, y'all. It's just a little smoky. I don't know, just a little smoky and orange. The Canadian wildfires are no joke. We're getting awful smoke here in Michigan. Awful smoke here, too, and I'm close by you, Hank. Fire! Like the ninja of fire. That's authentically very scary. That's in Manitoba. That was in Manitoba, that picture that Black Metal sent. In my experience, radicalization normally leads to more radicalization, so I think you're doing pretty good. Thanks. I'm pretty radically left. In case you couldn't tell. I'm pretty radically left. I'm used to Texas having wildfires about this time of year, but it's been raining a lot. Oh, well, that's good that it's been raining. That's good. So no wildfires down south, but they're all north in Canada now. Insanely large wildfires. I don't like it either, but please, Musk, please actually drop the deets. We want to see the proof. Yeah, like imagine your like big brain, like huge flex moment being like, yeah, like I enabled a pedophile to become the president. It's like, oh, That's awful. But first of all, you're not absolved of guilt, okay? This is still your fault. Hell yeah, enjoy your evening. Literally the only hope I have is what I clung to last time. Trump pisses everyone off in a circle and can't get things done. Me too. What? I know, what? He's getting rid of waste, as he is actually making more waste with his vehicles. Yeah, and his AI. Also. He's like killing small towns with his AI. It's kind of a backwards take for my grandma. Or what? I believe that's because of the climate shifts. Weather up in PA is like it's midsummer already. Oh yeah, completely. Completely, I agree. Mika, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Diet Bratz doll, baby. All billionaires have done something terrible at some point, just like high-end politicians. Yeah, I mean, the way that America works is you can't make that much money without stepping on people, truly. Truly. So, Union of Gnomes again tonight? No, I think we're going to do Clair Obscur. Although I do like Union of Gnomes, though. I do like Union of Gnomes. And I was telling you guys earlier, but for anybody who just came in, I got some new card game keys. I got 11 new keys, guys. 11 new keys for cool card games. Hey, don't say your location. Bad, Gunch, bad. No, I won't say my location. I'm north in America. That's all I say. I'm going to be lurking for a little, and thankfully I should have tomorrow and Saturday off unless I get called in. Nice. Well, I appreciate the lurks, homie. Thank you. That's how they became billionaires, right? Exactly. Welcome to the machine. I love Pink Floyd so much, man. I love Pink Floyd. So I think we're going to do a little Clair. I'm going to do a little Clair tonight. I love Clair. I've been missing Clair. We'll see if we can cook. This is a great game. I've been missing it. I do too. By the way, I have that Discord deck and that discard deck in Union of Gnomes that cooks. You have a discard deck? Oh man, I want to unlock more heroes. Man. I'm a little worried that I have a version of it that isn't full.
It's quite rich.
Hopefully I can get a full version of it, because I don't think I have a full version of it. Unless you really did just have to grind hard on Nightmare Cabin, because like I'm at a point now where with Rocco and with Miko, aka the Berserker and the ranged hero, the Ranger and the Berserker, really, I can't cook at either point, at any of the points I'm at. I have to either replay quests or I have to do Nightmare Cabin. So I'm curious, Firefan, if are you seeing that you hit a wall where you have to grind? Because I feel like I'm at a point right now in that game where I have to grind, and I'm a little worried because I apparently have a special version specifically for influencers. I'd love to stay and watch, but I'm going to skip Clair Obscur. Have a great night, everyone. Much love, Shadow Fox. We'll see you on the next adventure. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. Clair Obscur is quite rich. I do love this game. Snake Eater. And the MGS has to happen. That's where I'm at. There's a Poison, the Lost Gnome quest, and the Nightmare that's where I'm at. There's the Poison, the Lost Gnome quest, and the Nightmare Cabin. Yeah, I'm in Deadmire, Gnometanimo Bay. I can go Gnometanimo Bay north. I can go Deadmire south. Or I could do Nightmare Cabin. Or I could do one of the other, like, Cat Lady style quests. But, like, they all are cooking me pretty bad. They're all cooking me pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I was playing a little bit of Union of Gnomes off stream. It's kind of a fun game. I'll definitely go back to it. I do like it. I actually do like that game. Snake Eater. Anyways, let's get the TikTok started, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely one. Happy Thursday, guys. And thank you. Thank you for coming on in and chilling on Gunch TV. Why, I appreciate it, Granley. Granley, baby, Granley. It's frog time. How's the sound? That's exactly where I'm at. Okay. And you're feeling like you can't get past Deadmire or Gnome Tanamo or any of the quests? Because that's how I feel right now. Because personally, that's how I feel right now. Much as I love the game, I'm at a little bit of a wall here.
It's quite rich.
It's quite rich. I love this game. I love this game, man. Quite rich. We got the TikTok going. If you guys want to watch on TikTok, or if you want to watch here, whatever. Hank, thanks for the lurks. I hit a wall, but my new deck makes it doable. I'm gonna have to chat you up about what the strat is. Man, I will go back to Union of Gnomes, although I will say I got a lot of games, a lot of new key games, and they're all card games, and hopefully they cook. I'm excited to maybe play some sometime soon. Sunday we may start a new retro game, perhaps. I think I like the idea of retros on Sundays. Kaz was also saying horror on Sundays. I don't know when we should implement the horror games or the indie games necessarily, but yeah. Labubu posted rah rah. I know it's so silly, but I love it. Labubu posted Sunday Scaries. Sunday Scaries. Maybe we should do horror. Labubu. First of all, Labubu. You know what, Mika? These are cute. You know what? These are cute. Labubu, Labubu. I did have to level the melee hero. Okay. Okay. You got to level. All right. All right. You got to level. Well, I understand that. I suppose I'll level. I suppose I will level. I suppose. You know, I know New Year's was a little bit ago now, but I gotta just say, my New Year's resolution is to stop leaving things so late. That's comedy, baby. I will say they look like such gremlins. La boo boo, la boo boo. Yes, La Boo Boo. I like La Boo Boo. It's cute. I like it. It's a cute one. Stacy, thank you for the likes. I hope you're having a lovely one today. And we are on the Forgotten Battlefield, guys. It's Clair Obscur. It's Clair Obscur today, guys. It's Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur. So we got rid of Verso, Handsome Verso, for the swimsuit gang, truly. We can upgrade. Continue dumping points into the max stat. Yes, I think so. Eric, thank you so much for that ice cream. I love you. I love Eric Griffith, the Keyblade Master, baby. Thank you for that ice cream. Welcome in. Make sure not to feed the gremlins after midnight. Oh, certainly. They kind of do look like gremlins. I like that about them. I'm driving from East Tennessee to Hilton Head Island in South Carolina on Saturday. This is Hollywood. I'll need caffeine. Get some caffeine and get some good sleep, too. Get some good sleep, too. Indeed. Thank you for being excited for me. I've been telling everyone at work, and they're just like, huh? They just don't get it. They just don't get it for real, homie. But don't feed the gremlins after midnight. Fire Fan, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Fire Fan. What a legend. What a legend. We have 2 skill points, man. We can give Dark Cleansing, which cleanses allies' status effects and propagates the target's buff to all allies. Propagates the target's buff to all allies. So it cleanses an ally of status effects and gives their buff to all allies. Interesting. Yeah, I don't care too much about it. Although I'm sure status effects will start to become a problem eventually. Also, we ain't got no game screen. Of course you don't. Of course you don't have a game screen, guys. Sorry. There we go. There's the game screen. There's the game screen. Also, I'll move my PFP over a little bit. There we go. Now, anyways, thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Stacy says Hollywood. Hey, Hollywood. Stacy says if you love tacos, go to Fiesta Fresh. Go to Fiesta Fresh. Get some good tacos there. So who got a Switch 2 today since it released? Spencer Talks Film, aka Unedited Takes, my homie Unedited Takes on TikTok, got one. Jackboy got one. Jendolin got one. And Inactive Pixel got one. Stacy got one. Lots of people got them. Lots of people got one. Jin's friend got one. I didn't get one because I decided to wait for the price to go down a little bit. Yeah, I can't afford it right now, sadly. I can't afford it, sadly, personally. I didn't get one because I'd rather have a Series X or PS5, and I don't have either of those yet. I like PC. If there's a really rich exclusive, I'll maybe consider it, but it's unlikely. Yeah, totally. Go forth through the forgotten battlefield and continue to the monolith. Time to go traveling, y'all. Time to go traveling, y'all. I'm gonna have to work on my parries, because I'm not always good with the parries, man. Hopefully I haven't, like, completely forgotten how to play this, too. Thank you for the Bitterino. I really appreciate that, thank you. I'm broke, but here's a biddy. You never gotta gift me bits, ever. I appreciate the biddy. Thank you. I lost again, bits. What's up, baby? How you doing? If you're broke, you do not need to gift. Ever. Don't forget that. Don't forget that one. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that I don't miss anything here. If I didn't miss anything on the right here. How you doing? I lost again. I hope you're having a lovely one. Shout out my homie, man. There is a path this way. The question is, which way leads to a dead end? I'll go into the pit. I'll go into the pit. It's always, you know, they do this a lot in this game. There's lots of forked roads. And you really, truly have no idea which path leads to a dead end and which path doesn't. I hope that this just leads to a little extra collectible or something, honestly. Descended Stream got 4 follows. Let's go, man. Hell yeah. That's a dub. That's a dub, baby. I'm guessing boss. Probably. Boss, maybe. Likely. Maybe not. It might just be a... If it's literally just a dead end and it's all corpses, just to be like, yeah, like, here's all these corpses. What do you think of that? That'd be pretty wild. That would be pretty wild. Starman, thank you for the lyrics. Chubbs, what's up, homie? How you doing, Chubbs? How you doing today, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. What motivates you to keep going? It's people following me. That's what keeps me going. What motivates me to keep going? What motivates me to keep going? I'll say for me, what really keeps me going is knowing that there are people who I can help chill. What keeps me going is knowing that some people, at least some people, even if just one person, really appreciates the content and loves it. And also barbecue ribs, baby. Yeah! Thank you for that ice cream, Venom. I love you. I love Venom 9_60DG. What's up, homie? What also keeps me going is cookies and milk. How you doing, Venom? Welcome in. What's cracking? And also, Winnie the Pooh. Truly. Winnie the Pooh keeps me going. Winnie the Pooh reminds me that I'm braver than I believe, I'm stronger than I seem, and I'm smarter than I think. And just like Piglet reminds me that if everybody were like everybody else, how boring it would be. Because the things that make me different are the things that make me me.
Well, that will help.
Revive Tint Energy. Revive Tints also give 3 AP. That's neat. That's neat. That's neato. That's neato. 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 Healing Parry. Healing Parry can be... Hollywood, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Hollywood Scarlet Woody. Love you too, homie. Hiya, doing okay? How about you? I'm doing good, homie. I'm doing good, Venom. Doing good. Glad you're doing okay. That's better than bad, baby. That's better than bad. You keep me going. You keep me going too, baby. It's been a rough night, and I was actively waiting for your stream to pop up. I love you, Stacy. You're the best. You're the best. How are you feeling? How's Littlefoot treating you? Plus, another reason I didn't get a Switch 2, says Eric, is because I bought a Nitro Deck controller for my Switch a couple months ago, and I want to spend more time with it. A Nitro Deck controller. I don't know what that is. What is that? The allergies are kind of hitting me today. Revive Tint, or Energy Tint. Energy Tint. Energy Tint. Revive Tint Energy. And then Healing Parry is expensive. One that I can't afford, really. And then rewarding mark. How much is rewarding mark? Death Bomb. I could pull Death Bomb out, and I could put. There was another mark that was pretty good. Healing mark, I think is what it was. Healing mark. Yeah, there it is. But how much is Death Bomb really? It's 5. I could keep it on. I could also put Healing Parry on, which would be good too. Healing Parry, as well as Augmented Aim. I'll probably put Death Bomb. Probably. Not well today. I'm sorry, Stacy. But we get to see them for the first time on Monday, so it's keeping me going. That's awesome. Ultrasound? Hell yeah. Let's go. Hell yeah. I saw a quote today, said, I lost again, so I'm going to tell you. It's a streaming quote. They said, remember what you're doing, streaming for your friends, your family, so you can help them in the long run. Yeah. And also for you, too. For you, too. See, this is level 10, and it's still less. It's still less. But critical hits apply burn, and base attack applies burn, which is nice. This one also switches to Virtuous Stance upon breaking shields. Free aim shots break 2 shields. That's wild. And in Virtuous Attack, all damage pierces 20 shields. Or all damage pierces shields. I'll probably stick with Sekrum. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of similar, says Eric, to the Switch controllers. The deck, the Nitro deck controller. It's kind of similar to the Switch controllers, but you're not supposed to experience stick drift like you get with the Switch controllers. I hope that there's no stick drift with the Switch 2, because I won't lie to you, stick drift was a big problem for me. It was certainly a big problem for me for my Switch 1. Did you get a Switch 2? No, but a lot of other people in chat did. No, I can't afford it right now, but Jackboy got one, Stacy got one, Inactive Pixel got one, Jandalyn got one, Spencer got one. So there's some people cooking. There's some people cooking in chat.
Is this the place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can bury your friend under this tree.
Aye.
That's okay with you.
It's the place. This is the place, man. This is the place. Is this the place? Aye. This is the place. Aye. This is the place. We can bury him under the tree. Also, no jump is pretty interesting. No jump is pretty interesting in this game. I think they said you won't experience stick drift with Switch 2. I hope nobody will. Bury our king, Gustav. Rest in peace, king. Yeah, I'll got their swimsuits on.
couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress and Noir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Thank you for that, Heart Me. I lost again. I love you. I lost again. When one falls, we continue, man. I know, such a W quote for a W game. Gustav is the guy they just... Yeah. He died. He died. This guy is his replacement. Oh, you can jump. I'm tripping. No, the big character is Esquier, like the big guy. Like the big marshmallow guy, that's Esquier. Gustav was like the dude. That's Esquier there. That's Esquier. I know, almost at 5K, man. We're close. 120 away about? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Let's go.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all.
You doing shop?
We should make a right, and then it's going to take a few hours, and then we make a stop.
No.
We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down...
Well, I'm gonna head to bed. See you on the next adventure. Good night, Eric. Much love. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chromium
I know.
is far too dense.
Thanks.
It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
So she's a lich.
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
Wow.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further.
God damn.
And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the paintress's heart.
This dude really just be erasing everybody, man. I got something off TikTok Shop for first time, and let me tell you, it takes forever to come. It does. does take forever to come. I'm not interested. This app drive me crazy, man. Fred, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Fred Burger, baby. Hi, y'all. How you doing, Rizzler? Good to see you. Got a little bit of Clair Obscur for you today. I hope you're having a lovely one.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Thank you for the Go Popular. I appreciate it grandly. Thank you. I lost again.
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
How come
Minoko's
a lost...
Yeah.
Oh no! That was sad.
Thank you for the nice to meet you, Stacy. Nice to meet you. I'm Gunch. That was sad. I lost. That's my name. I appreciate you. I lost.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Big man.
And not just her.
Yeah.
Want a hug?
You want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, I do. I want to spend time with SKA.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael?
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
Wait, it would have been CL because he recognized CL. Flexi, how you doing? Welcome in. Great to see you. Hope you're having a lovely one. Flexi, we played this gnome card game. Flexi, I got 11 keys for new card games. 11 keys for new card games, homie. We're going to see some new card games soon. Fresh new ones for you. Get a TikTok scroll? Of course. Of course. Do as you please, homie. Nice, says Fred. I'm doing well. I'm working, playing DDV, watching Gunchy, and it's my Friday, so it's a good day. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, you're working but playing some DDV? Hell yeah. DDV. Dance Revolution? No. Dead Daylight. Dead Vi Daylight? No. Dance Dusk. Valanusk. What is DDV? Disney Dreamlight Valley. Mother. Dino Fantasy 5, I think. What's up, Ellie? That's a lot of cards. I know, that's a lot of cards. Okay, I know, right? I love cards. Flexi, there's gonna be some cards. Give me some cards. I got 11 card game keys, and I played one already. It was called Union of Gnomes, and it's pretty fun. It was pretty fun. We'll definitely be revisiting it. Ellie, how you doing? Welcome in. Great to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Hot dog, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Hot Dog Jones, baby. Rice pudding tres leches, baby. Bro, tres leche? All 3 milks, man. I know, that's 3 big milks, man. 3 milks for you. 3 big milks for you. Having a good night? Hell yeah. Hope you're having a good night. I am indeed. I'm having a great night. How you doing, homie? How you doing, homie?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Yes, I thought you knew CL. You're crazy old marshmallow.
Oh, but I do.
Wait, doesn't he?
Don't I?
No, you don't. You're the one who says humans all look the same to you, SKA. Really? Are you allowed to have that many cards? I feel like you might OD on them. No, I could never OD on cards, for real. Cards are life. Maybe you should give some of those to me. Well, I might be able to get keys for some of them. I don't know. But I'm excited to get into it. There were a couple of really, really especially rich ones. It was a couple of, well, okay. So I think it was 10, maybe 9 card games and 2 tactical games. 2 tactical games. No. I'm only being silly. I might be able to get you a key for some of them. Maybe. Sometimes I do feel like you know everyone, though. Really, Eskia.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
So is this guy Daredevil? Because he's got a really sexy voice, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Same, but different.
Right, so maybe it's that.
Hell yeah. But today, I had to play Clair.
Yes.
I had to play Clair, guys.
Just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
Eskia, how can I be my own cousin? Come here, you big marshmallow. Come here. I love you. I love Eskia.
You're so very wise.
Eskia is like, good idea. You're your own cousin. You're so smart, Verso. I love you. I love Verso. How are you feeling about the Therese of this game? The Therese? I feel like they had a really great combat system coupled with incredibly resonant themes. What do you mean by the Therese? You know, that almost makes sense to me.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso.
The themes?
You're still wise to
I
me.
love it. I love it. It's very resonant themes. This is kind of like what this is like nice to see during a recession. It kind of reminded me that good art is coming out of a recession, actually. Truly.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Undertaker, what's up, baby? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely one. I love this game. I really do. I love this game. I love I love the themes of leaving the earth better than you found it. It's just so real, and it's like important. It's just so important, and people have been forgetting that, I think. I'm in a slow motion breakup right now, so this is nice to work through. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that, but I understand the elements of grief and moving through it. Yes. I was not expecting the whole thing with Gustav, I must say. SK is such a homie, isn't he? I love SK. How you doing, Mystic? Welcome in. Hi, Junchy Lunchy. What's up, Mystic? Mystic Rizstick? I'm just chilling. Hell yeah, Undertaker. Thanks for the shares, man. Let's go. Appreciate that one. SK and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Gustav broke my heart. Poor boy deserved it all. I know. And then some. I know. Gustav was such a king. They talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. I love SK. What a legend. What a legend.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
What a king. Hey, with the smoothies tonight, I see. Hell yeah. I'm doing okay, but there is much for me to do. Rest for now. Well, I totally understand that, but yeah, rest is important. Don't forget, rest is important. Rest is punk. When you rest, you don't provide value for someone else. You're providing value for yourself. So rest is one of the biggest middle fingers you can give to the system, truly. I love that they didn't really foreshadow it at all. I know, it was just like, what the hell? It's pretty wild. I did not expect it at all. Kind of like I don't expect cookies and milk, and yet I'm always glad to see it.
We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yes, I'll spend time with Loon. Loon interrupts Verso as he walks by the fire. Also, Loon is pretty for real. Everybody in this game is really, really, really pretty. Everybody in this game's hot. It's like Severance. They're all hot. Loon is hot. CL is hot. Verso's hot. SKA's hot. They're all hot. I know. Also, cookies and milk. I know it's the best. Loon is my favorite. I do like Loon. Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
So hot. So hot. I know, and I have them all in the hottest outfits I can. Kaz, thank you so much for the lurks. I appreciate it. As long as you don't include Mael. Well, Mael is a child, so... No. I got it if you're a teenager. Yeah, I suppose like if I was a teenager, I maybe would say that. But Mael is a child. And also she's really emotional. Just as it should be. Everyone gets to be beautiful. True. True.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
Exactly. Mael's our daughter. I know. Our daughter and our little sister.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Yeah, I'd say so, Loon.
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations.
Okay, Verso. Okay. I feel like that's the way it approaches it from the beginning. Yeah, that's how it feels. And then she even was saying that as she buried him. Like, I don't know if you were my brother or my dad, but you were the best brother and dad I ever had. I could ever ask for. So when people are weird about her, I'm like, you didn't pay attention at all to the story. Also, they're just probably just weird, and they like power imbalances also. Even though Mael could probably mop everybody here. She's... Actually, Mael is my powerhouse, authentically, in my party. Like, Mael is authentically the powerhouse. Like, the virtuous stance cooks.
Trust goes both ways, no?
Cooks.
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
Okay.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Alright, as a gesture of good faith.
Alright. As a gesture of good faith. I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
Okay. So amicable he is. For real, Mael is unstoppably the most powerful. Yeah. If I can get her to, like, reliably produce fire... If I could get... You know what would really cook? Is if I could get her to, like, reliably produce fire and mark. Then I wouldn't need anybody else. If I could just have her do fire and mark. We have the fire skills, but what I really need is a marking skill. I have fiery shots and marking shots, but it's not reliable enough.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
What game is this? The writing looks wonderful. Oh man, this is Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. It is a hit. It is a sleeper hit. Yeah, I think I could say it's like a 10 out of 10. It's pretty goddamn good. It's pretty goddamn good. It's the type of game where you think about it when you're not playing it. Truly. Loon spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive. He's got to remain evasive. Which pisses Loon off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Sparks! Sparks! I heard about it lately a few times. I must repair my PC so I can get it and enjoy it. I think it's on everything. I think it is on... I don't think Switch, but I think it's on Xbox and PlayStation, right? It should be, right? It's def a 10 out of 10 for Flexi. Flexi likes it. Oh, the new chat along the top of the screen is interesting. First time seeing it. Oh yeah, I just added that. You like it? You like it? Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Gunch, did you know there's a bling PS5 controller worth over $1 million? It's encrusted in jewels and diamonds. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. Loon is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. Do I see sparks? Do I see sparks? Yeah, this is a really good game though, Mystic. Definitely get it. Definitely get it. I'd wholeheartedly recommend this one to anyone. Especially Souls enjoyers. It's a turn-based, but it also has Souls elements. It's really cool. Which is weird to think about how that incorporates each other. But it really incorporates them in a nice way. I find it funny you aren't allowed to choose not to be evasive with Verso. Yes. Verso is just very evasive naturally. I'm very outdated. I only have PS3 and Xbox 360. Honestly, that's a dub. Honestly, that's a dub. So cool that in our world of increasingly desperate realities, we still have luxuries to lord over others. I know, a PS5 controller encrusted in jewels and diamonds. Come on. That controller could probably give like 1 million people homes. It's just wild to think about. Just wild to think about, you know?
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Right? Such a real point, Flex.
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Oh, snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
True.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Damn.
Oh. Really? My
Yeah.
husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
Oh, CL was married. I forgot about that.
That you will.
I forgot CL was married. I also put CL... I took Verso out of my party and I put CL in the party. I made the switch. I made the switch, finally, by the way. Verso approaches CL, who seems to be open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Damn.
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Damn.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
There you go.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you a story for a story. It's quite fair, I think. It's just disheartening to see new luxuries come out. Coming out, expecting more and more, whether it's apparel or MTX or food or housing, just completely alienated from the working class. I agree. I agree. It's like seeing space become privatized. That's really sad. It's cool to think about like how space becomes accessible, but also it's privatized. So in a way, it probably won't.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
I know there's a theme with me. I'm always harping. No, I mean, I was just talking about this earlier, for real.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories.
Yeah. There was a pew pew incident at
Down, up. When I up, down, touch the ground, it puts me in the mood.
There was a pew pew incident at Izzy's school today. Everyone's okay. I'm just glad that everyone's okay. It just never becomes easier to accept. I know, right? I know. It doesn't. it only becomes harder. I love that little song. That's for stretching. The little Winnie the Pooh song. Isn't that great? Yo, Abby, what's up? How's your night so far? It's good. It's good. Playing a little Clair. How you doing, Abby? Welcome in. The stretch during the Pew Pew incident. I know. I know. Wild.
You first, then.
No, nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. That is wonderful, though. Yes, I love Winnie the Pooh. I love Winnie the Pooh so much. Something unusual, then. Strange wonders and mysteries.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Okay.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Honestly, CL, respect. Goku, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, she is okay. It was just it's just scary. Man, it's just scary, for real.
Story for a story, right?
Such pure vibes. Not the other one. Watch pure vibes. Watch pure vibes. Hell yeah. I love Winnie the Pooh. It is truly pure vibes.
We'll see.
She says we'll see. Verso and CL spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit, so they don't share stories. Just having the flag behind you is incredible aura, by the way. Why, of course. Of course. Truly. Truly. That's probably super loud. The gun debate was over after Sandy Hook, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately. Yep. Yep. That shrug is so funny. I wish I had that as a GIF. I might steal it from your VOD. If you do make it into a GIF, please send it to me. Please, please, please. Matter of fact, we should just clip this right now. Found it, kids. What's it gonna give me? Chestral hair for Loon? For Loon? Come on. The gestural hair is so wild. I like her normal hair. Also, the skirt's cute, and the first swimsuit's cute, but also a matching swimsuit with CL goes pretty hard. And I like the vintage look. And then Mael has stripes. And I like the short-haired look. She also has the gestural hair, which is wild. The gestural hair is wild. Now, if I can get gestural hair for Verso, that would be really quite rich. That would be, like, stupendously rich. I love the little gestural babies. Skirt is cute. Yeah, the gestural hair looks really silly. It's truly very silly. Yes. It's very silly. It's very silly. I like the skirt on Mael. She looks sweet. The skirt on Mael. Yeah. I mean, this is a pretty cool outfit. But I really like the French outfit the most, I think. Murdy, thank you for that ice cream. I love you. I love Murdy Stash, baby. I gotta do the civilian outfit for Verso. That is just rich. And there we go. But I want to also upgrade weapons. I just don't remember where he is. I think it's maybe the other way. How you doing, Murdy? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely one, fam. The Ascot. I know, it's the Ascot, man. The Ascot. And we'll upgrade Trebuchet. Troubadour is a free aim. Level 20 on a Troubadour generates a random stain. Trebuchet does that on level 4. But also, like, lots of Supreme, like, free aim Riz. And Benesim, which is all healing and Earthstain. And Kralim is cool. But it's more of a... I mean, it's cool looking, but it's not really useful. Resplendent. She also does have a burning weapon, which would take away the need for a burn. This would take away a need for a burn skill. But also, this one would switch to Virtuous. This is more about shield breaking, which is pretty useful. Pretty useful. The question is, do we go for... I mean, this is also... I'm just going to go for Saccharum, honestly. Yeah. And I love her lantern. She has like this lantern dual staff. So rich. Lantern dual staff is so cool for CL. I love that. You can't really see it, but it's 2 lanterns on a bow staff. That's just super rich. God bless. Hey, God bless, baby. Just coming in to say hi. Tired as balls. Gonna try and get some sleep. I hope you get some good sleep, Murdy. Much love to you, baby. Much love to you. Get some good sleep, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Stay gunchin'. I love you. I love Murdy Stash, baby. My L gets a cute fit later. Hell yeah. I try to have somebody in my party that can shield break all the time. That's my L. My L has that skill that can break all shields. It's just so good. Just so good. Ridiculous. Dualiso. Play again after a base attack. Oh, that's rich. That's rich, man. I might take that. Also, rank can't be lower than C. That's also rich. That's also rich. That's pretty good. And this one scales with Vitality. This one also scales with Vitality. But it's about half as strong, which is the sad thing. Yeah. Well, Lansrum does 520 now. So it's better now. Yeah. I really like no weapon rot. That's really nice. I can't stand weapon rot. It drives me wild, man. Well, I might switch his weapon then now that Dualiso or Lansrum does 520. That's pretty strong. It's better than Verliso, that's for sure. That's a good weapon, man. That is a good weapon. So is Dualiso, but it's weak. That's the problem. Nip, thank you for the raid. Oh wait, hold on now. Nip, thank you for the raid. Shay, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, Nip. Huge shout out to Nip Funk Gaming. If you guys don't know Nip, definitely go give Nip a follow. I want to say something. Hollywood, Nip Funk was playing Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue earlier. I know you would love it. I know you would love it. Nip is a huge Rizzler, hugely inspiring. I would highly recommend Nip Funk. He's also on TikTok for everybody up in TikTok. Go follow the Nip Funk, y'all. Go follow the Nip Funk. Thanks for the raid. Yo, MSS, welcome in. Thank you so much for the jumping in on the Nip ship. I appreciate y'all jumping in on the Nip ship. If you don't know me, my name is Gunch. We play retros, indies, puzzles, and cards. And today we got a little bit of Clair Obscur for you. Bit of that Clair Obscur for you. The weapon, they do have different numbers depending on the different levels of scaling. That's true. So the scaling's bad. Well, but if you look at this scale here, okay. If you look at the scaling for like, okay, so I have all of her points in vitality. If I put it all into agility, this one would probably cook, but I like Zekrom better. If I put it all... This is also a Vitality B, though. That's the thing. And it's all in Vitality right now. So that's probably just a weak weapon. But it also lets you attack again after a base attack, which is pretty rich. So that's probably why it's so weak, honestly. That's probably why it's so weak. Trebuchet, I'm sticking with Trebuchet. Being able to generate a random stain on free aim shot and then use the thing that consumes all stains, that's pretty rich, man. That is pretty rich. Wait, really? That is awesome, right? That is awesome. Thank you, Nip. I appreciate the raid. Thank you, and welcome in, Raiders. That is Nip Funk, Ellie. That is Nip Funk. I would highly recommend Nip. Nip, I want you just before you go... Before you go... Can I friend you on Steam? Can I friend you on Steam? Because there's something I want to give you. And I think Ellie Space Mantis, who's also a great streamer, maybe knows what it is. There's something I want you to get on. Playing Barbie, I couldn't. Nip is a Rizzler. Nip is a Rizzler. And you know what? That game's peak, Fox. That game's peak. You don't know. You don't get it. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Gunch Bunch. I appreciate it. Noah, thank you for that heart me. I love you. I love Noah, baby. How you doing, Noah? Welcome in. I want you to know you're an insane person for putting 84 in vitality, but nothing else. I've heard it all before, Flex. I've heard it all before, Flex. I've heard it all before. Yeah. I'm happy with the weapons we're running here, guys. It's a good set of builds here, man. Barbs, it's peak. You know what? Peffy told me it's peak. For as many times as I've seen you, I've never actually seen... Oh, you know what? I do need to upgrade Expedition resources. I think I have extra tints. Fusion Blast, what's up? Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely one. Oh, hey, Peff. Speak of the angel. Speak of the angel, and he shall arrive. It's Peffy. Thank you for that heart me. I love you. I love Peffy, baby. Oh, no. Thanks for the Go Popular, too. How you doing? When I see other people playing this game, I'm so confused. I literally balanced my stats. I dump it all into whatever the weapon is. That's what recoach are for. Come on. Also, dang. I'm balancing my Lumina. Huge. 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 And then put a little more in scaling stats, like 20 more than the others. Couldn't be me. Glass cannon, baby. Glass cannon, baby. It just cracks me up. I know I'm not doing anything wrong. I always go for balanced builds. I don't. I never go for balanced builds. I'm so bad with it, y'all. I'm so bad with it. I never go for balanced builds. Ever. Ever. I'm so bad. I'm such a naughty. I'm a dirty bird. I'm a dirty bird. Last stand critical. I mean, if I put all the last stand stuff on everybody, I could put the last stand stuff on everybody, man. That might not be a bad idea. Have everybody have last stand. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Augmented first strike. It's got to be her because I think she goes faster than everyone else. He's already got all the last stand stuff. And I guess the other question is, should I put roulette on everyone? Roulette on everyone? Maybe. Maybe. Empowering last stand. Healing parry. Healing parry. That's really rich, I'd say. Doing good. Just trying to understand that fake sleep on their live. People that fake sleep on their live. I can't stand that. It's not even a fake sleep. It's just like a picture of somebody sleeping. And people fall for it, man. And people fall for it. Thank you for the go, Popular Pef. Balancing, except for Verso, I guess. Oh, no. Verso, no. Here, you want to see the stats? This is what it looks like. Roulette on everyone's insane. I absolutely don't understand, but I do support it. Well, here it is. Here it is. This is the build for everybody. 84 in Vitality for Loon, 0 and everything else. 75 in Vitality for CL, 0 and everything else. 84 in Vitality for Verso, 0 and everything else. 84 in Vitality for Mael. And you know what everything else has? Zero. No. Verso's not balanced at all. Zero. But it's because these stats are scaling with the weapons. So I don't know. I can recoat, but I'm just getting max damage in my weapons. That's truly what I'm doing. Truly.
How come
Minoko's
a lost?
So I can't go throw stones with my L yet, so that's gonna be the thing. I could write in the journal of Gustav's apprentices. I like that. Yes, I will. I will. Oh, my L finds the spot. That's good. My L finds it. I was like, Versa's gonna write in it? That's a little weird. No, it's my L. That's cool. I disagree with you very heavily, but I respect it, and I say, hey, do your thing. You know what, Flex? It's been working for me. She spent some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Hell yeah, man. My L heads back. Hell yeah. Current objective is recruit Monaco, Verso's best friend at his station in the mountains. Okay, and he's a Gestrel, right? The fact that you have them all vitality scaling so they have HP is so funny to me. I don't even care about HP because all their weapons scale with vitality. That's why. It's because all the good weapons scale with vitality. That's truly what it is. And also the HP helps too. The HP helps too. Oops.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
There's methods.
Actually,
There's methods to me madness.
I'm the one
Aye.
whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do.
So there actually wasn't thought behind
When
it. They
I
just
was
happened to be your
scared.
favorite weapons.
Or anxious.
Relax.
Or even when I was happy. He'd say,
It's not just
"Share
because
it
of
with
how
the
they
stars."
look. It's not just because of how they
When
look.
it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
Smooth tells me that I'll be swimming in recoats later. Smooth swears to me I'll be swimming in recoats later.
I like that.
Swimming in them later.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember
Also, with all the Lumina, speed doesn't really matter that
the
much.
night we first met. At the Crooked Tower.
That's true. It really
Right.
does let you decide. There's a lot of
After the
different
Gommage.
builds. And also a great story. It's just so good. It's 10 out of 10.
I was
Masterpiece.
surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
Masterpiece.
I
Masterpiece.
had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere.
It's still rich that they die and they turn into
So
petals.
I climbed up.
So it's just like all these rose petals, but like it's just people who are. It's just grim. No strategy is really invalid, and I really like that. I am a little. I think you. I do have strategy,
It
Flex.
wasn't logical.
I do have strategy, you
Part of
goofball.
me really believed
Come
my
on.
parents and their expedition had succeeded.
I do have strategy.
That they'd stopped there. Then
Strategy isn't just about building stats.
the painters
It's also about skills, builds, character interactions,
they weren't coming
and
home.
Lumina and Pictos as well. You're talking like
no.
those don't exist.
It meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I got lots of people out
Oh
of my
man.
Okay. Not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
That's why Loon is so cold and calculating, man.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live.
Oh, I misread that. You
Better
said no
time to build
strategy is
friendships.
invalid. You said no strategy is invalid. Okay, I misread that. I misread that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was me misreading that comment. You said no strategy is invalid. You're right. I'm always miffed, says Mystic, when you have to play the game a certain way to be effective. I appreciate when you don't have to do like a meta build either. I think that that's a problem with a lot of card games, honestly, is that there's like an understood meta build. That's kind of my problem with Bazaar right now. Like, I've been watching a couple of Bazaar streamers, and there's like an understood meta build. I do love that about this game, where like Flex said, and I misread that. Flex was not crapping on me. Flex said no strategy is invalid. I completely misread that. I love you, Flexi. I'll show you the builds. I'll show you the builds once this cutscene's over.
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
They're never gonna get their wine, man. Okay, so yeah, we're going to like favorite weapons. Virtuous stance on breaking any shields. I'm going for the shield breaker weapon. Also, it does the most damage. I could go for the burn, but the idea with their skills is there's a lot of focus on virtuous stance skills. But then these here are all about breaking rules, which breaking rules removes all shields. And I'm at a part in the game where enemies will just give themselves 20 shields. And how shields work in this game is no matter how hard you hit, a hit will destroy a shield. And that's it. It'll just destroy one shield for every hit. So you could hit for 1 damage or you could hit for 5,000 damage and it'll still break 1 shield. But this attack will break all shields. Then I have a little skill that gives fire. But the nice thing, and then, you know, as far as like her luminas, the focus on luminas are more, I mean, I don't know. With the Lumina, I guess I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I just decided to give everybody solo fighter, solo last stand critical, and accelerating last stand. I don't have Mael at last stand, but I gave everybody last stand, which what all those skills do is you get all these buffs if you're fighting alone. So if everybody dies, your character becomes more powerful. I just gave that to everyone. Oh no! I do a lot of parrying in this game. I enjoy the parrying. Oh no! So everybody's kind of focused on parrying. Oh no! Mostly. I don't even really need dodger because... Oh no! I don't ever dodge. Like, ever. I always try to
thanks for
parry
the ice cream.
if I can. Oh no! Verso, I pulled him out of my party, so I'm not focusing too much on him. As far as, like, Loon, you know, looking at, like, the skills... With Loon... She has this weapon here, which every time you shoot, you get a stain. Plus 1 AP when stains are consumed. But then I have this one, Mayhem. It consumes all stains to deal high elemental damage to the target. That's really good. So you can have up to 4 stains. You can have up to 4 stains. You can use this attack, cook, and then you also get 4 AP back when you use this. And also it can break if 4 stains are consumed. This is her break. Her break is Floret Fury. I use this one for Mark. So basically, I free aim here, I shoot them, or I'll usually do Wildfire or Immolation to set everyone aflame. With her, I'm still trying to get the hang of how hers works, but she does have a mark. So I try to mark pretty regularly and then just basically save up for Pure Say so that I can just cook them with marked. Yeah, the shields are really interesting, but this breaking rules skill is like really, really, really strong. What's up, Zaddy? Yo, what's up, Amaru? Thank you for all the love. I appreciate it, Granley. Thank you for the gifties. I appreciate the goat and the rose and your awesome GG and the corn. And the love you so much, and the lightning bolt, and the TGIF, and the heart puff, and the chili, and the summer, and the nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, I'm Gunch. And the ice cream and the TikTok, thank you. Yay, more of the trauma game. What's up, Dresden? How you doing? Welcome in. Flex, I feel bad that I misread your message. I feel really bad that I misread your message. I was gonna say, though, I really do think you should stream Flex, because I think our co-streams will be really fucking funny. No, not with the Ashe stuff. Mael quietly approaches Loon, wanting to apologize for her behavior on the way to Gary Gustav. Dude.
Hey.
Hold on, there's multiple cutscenes we can do? I didn't know that.
Hey.
I didn't mean...
It's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
What's up, OG? Original Gunch. What's up, Amaru? Huh? How's the night going?
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it.
I couldn't help
Running from it.
I think about this trauma
Sitting
game all
with
the
it,
time.
Compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
Steam Deck gets here Saturday. Let's go. So I'm geeking. And you can play Bugdom on that thing.
I feel everything. And I
You can
let
play
it burn inside
Bugdom on
me.
that bad boy. That's gonna be a supreme dub. A supreme dub.
When I'm tired. When I feel hopeless. When I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear. The shame. The guilt. The anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Oh no.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence.
Oh no!
Their closeness. And
Thank
they
you,
help
Phil.
me.
Love you so much.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Can I play this game on Steam? Yes. That's what I'm playing it on right now.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
It's a great game. Dang, so there's just more cutscenes that I think I was missing. Okay. Okay. Cute moment. Lots of those in this game. Lots of those in this game.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right.
Hell yeah, you can.
About condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
Oops.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I thought it
Yes.
was queuing with buttons.
Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
Hell yeah, man.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Damn, so he had to wear his normal suit for this cutscene.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
She has her custom, but he doesn't have his custom on. Interesting. Interesting.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SQA? Oh, should be quick.
Danger. Stone Quarry. I feel like we went here. Badass statues.
Here we go.
I'm ready. Take your shot.
Good. Careful now.
Okay.
Damn. Here we go. I know. I gotta get back into my parrying moves. Of course, he dodged him.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Damn. But you know what, guys? I just want to say I wanted to be a tailor. You know, I never knew I was going to be a comedian, but I wanted to be a tailor. But I didn't suit the job. Guess it's the comedian's life for me, baby. That's comedy. That's comedy, baby. I suppose. What's up, Jane? How you doing? Welcome in.
On fire.
Well, well. No tricks.
On me.
Damn.
On me.
That's a hard one to parry, man.
Nice.
Okay, we're getting better.
A storm is coming.
Fantastic. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. Oh, I'm out of AP.
Let's spill some ink.
Nothing to it. Good. Hope you're doing well, Rizzler. I am doing splendid. Thank you. Splendid. Hope you're doing well, too. I'm glad to be back into the Clair, for real. I've been missing this game.
Well, that will help.
Got Color of Lumina. There's a boss up here. He looks pretty tough. He looks pretty scary, I won't lie.
Oh no! Oh no!
Thank you for the love. I appreciate the gift spam.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
Do me in.
Oh, he's smaller than I was thinking. Thank you for the gift spam.
Yo,
I
thanks for
appreciate
the
it.
ice
Thank you,
cream.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the love. Thank you for the gift spam. What a Rizzler.
Here's your card.
Stand up!
Damn.
On me!
Not the wipe.
Okay.
Not the
I'm
wipe,
ready.
man.
Even better.
What? Did he hit me twice? Alright, Verso. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy.
Bring it on.
Jesus. Let me get back into my parrying, guys. It's been a while since I played this one. That is a tough boss. I need to get back into my parrying. Parrying's kind of tough. Okay, one more time. But first, it's time for the potty shop. I'll be right back. Oh no! This might be the moment where I do get shown up by Flexi, because I think with no speed, this guy goes 6 times before anybody else. Possibly. Possibly. What is it? He goes 3 times. 3 times before anybody else. Speed can be handy. It can be handy.
Lune, watch out!
The fucking party wipe is
Ready to
ridiculous. I think I'm probably just not strong enough for this guy, really. So he hits me with it, and then it explodes. He stabs it into me, and then the weapon just keeps exploding. I think I'll probably just move on to something else for now, because that's pretty tough. I don't think I'm strong enough. I don't think my poor old party can take it. Yeah, I actually used to have it where some of my characters were maxed out in speed, but then I got better weapons that max out in vitality, so then I just recoded and maxed in vitality, really. So I don't fully know. I don't fully know. There it is. That's what parrying looks like.